Welcome to the You, Me, and Disney podcast. Hi, welcome back. I'm Nikki.
I'm Sean.
How's it going?
Good. Happy Father's Day, Nick.
Happy Father's Day.
Yes, here we are.
Here we are. To keep up with tradition, I just wanted to let everyone know that yesterday for Saturday was the 14th Saturday in a row that it's rained here in New England.
I thought it was 15.
Nope, 14.
For sure?
Yeah.
Feels like 100.
Feels like 100.
But it didn't rain today.
It did not rain today, so you got a little reprieve for the Father's Day.
Yes, baseball all day.
Yep. So happy Father's Day to everyone celebrating.
All my dads out there.
All the dads.
Woo, woo, woo. Hope you enjoyed your hour.
Yep.
Lawn mowing or golfing or, hey, beer drinking down at a river somewhere.
Hope you're in Disney.
Oh, man.
Walking through the countries.
If I would love to.
For Father's Day?
Look at that place.
Yeah, it's Figment.
We're doing this episode in a different location, which I'm not familiar with it. So I'm actually noticing things on the walls I've never seen before. So, hopefully this sounds okay.
Yeah, I guess.
Got that radio voice.
Got that radio voice.
Hey.
If you don't like it, I guess give us a shout out. Tell us it sucks.
Yeah, let me hear. I feel echoey. It's probably super echoey.
Probably.
Yeah, so we'll hear how this sounds later on, I guess.
All right, sounds good. So stories, Disney Buzz. Buzz.
Disney Buzz for the week of the 16th, right?
June 16th.
June 16th. Yep. Housekeeping. I don't have a lot of housekeeping, but I did go back and watch a couple more stories and some more news about Cars Land.
Okay.
So we were talking about that map, that kind of like cartoon. Piston Peaks National Park, the rendition of what it's possibly going to look like. And the one thing that you and I had talked about or noticed, and a lot of other people said, there's no ride on it at all. It doesn't show a ride. But I saw another rendition. I don't know where this is from. I don't know if somebody actually did this or not, or this is like somebody took it upon themselves to do this, but this is the artist rendition. I'm going to show Nikki on the map right now. Do you see how nice it looks?
Yeah, so that's a little bit different.
Do you see it?
That more is concept art, where the other one was like a cartoon.
It was a cartoon.
Map.
Something when you go to like the Bickford and you look down at your placemat and they have a cartoon.
Where this looks like concept art and Cars Land is there.
Do you see the ride? Yeah, it's in the middle. So the housekeeping that we have is the ride. We were talking about it. It's not even really housekeeping. It's more, I would say it's more kind of just to talk about it. The follow-up. The ride is no track. Allegedly, it's going to be free range up and downhill. Almost think of like ATV. We're familiar with what side-by-sides are. Side-by-sides are ATVs where you can sit upright, like a glorified golf cart on steroids, right? Mm-hmm. That's how I describe it like that.
Sure, yeah.
Without a track. So almost imagine like the AI trackless rides like Rise of the Resistance and Remy's and stuff like that, but going up and downhill and side to side on a side-by-side up and down the dirt. So,
but you're not really driving.
You're not going to drive. It's going to drive you because it's a car. It has a soul, right?
Wow.
Right.
I love that.
Yeah. If it actually happens, like that sounds amazing. Almost worthwhile.
I guess I'm super excited if it is going to have the trackless ride, because at first I thought it was going to be over like the Speedway, and I was like,
small like gas.
And I was like, really? Is this how this is going to be? Because I don't really know much about the Cars Land ride over in Disneyland.
Oh, it's awesome.
Is it trackless?
No, it is not. So I think, and I might be misspeaking, I believe the Cars ride is almost based on Test Track.
Oh, really?
Yeah, I think that is their rendition of Test Track because they don't have a Test Track. So what happens is those winding parts are part, and spoiler, I hope I'm right about this, but I also think I am right about this, but this is a spoiler. So the windy parts of Test Track, which, hey, they've changed anywhere. We're going to talk about that later on.
Mm-hmm.
The windy parts of the old Test Track where you kind of go and it'd be like, caution, let's test the braking system.
Yeah.
Let's test your accelerate. Let's test the steering. Those would be the parts of the Cars ride where you are meeting the cars, like, Doc or like Mater and stuff like that.
Oh, okay.
And then what happens is there's two simultaneous rides going on, and then it merges together and you're side by side
racing.
And then it's like, hey, now we're going to race, and it launches you out like Test Track does, and it fires you around like a circular course.
It's almost like in the original movie where they're in
Radiator Springs. Yeah, and they go around that dirt track. Yeah,
him and Doc go up on the
brim,
like the canyon in that area.
But one car wins and one car doesn't. It changes all the time, so that's what kind of makes it fun.
Nice. I think this sounds great.
I think it sounds awesome. Sign me up.
Yeah. Excited.
So when we're, probably like 30 years from now, when the ride is done.
Stop. You're so negative.
I'm not. The green building we were talking about? And this is more the housekeeping. Remember we're talking about that pagoda? What is that green building right here?
No, we weren't talking about that. I had showed you.
I wondered what that building was.
That was a question in your brain.
No, I said it. I said, what's that green pagoda building?
No, you didn't.
Trust me.
Okay.
That's the queue.
Oh, is it really?
That is the queue for the ride that happens around here. So, like, it in there.
Yeah, so the fake map, the concept,
the
cartoony map, doesn't have the ride yet, and it's probably because they weren't 100% sure. Where did you get the concept art?
My sources.
Loser.
Why you got to worry? Why? Don't worry about it. Well, maybe I'll post it on my socials and be like, hey, concept art out there. Hey, at the top of the episode, and I might even do an intro to the beginning of this. Oh. Let's remember to like, follow, subscribe.
Oh, please, like us.
Hit that stuff.
Yes.
I don't like calling them followers, but let's all be friends.
Yep.
Let's join our friend club.
Join our friend club, please.
I got a domain.
Like us. Oh, you do?
I do. I got a domain. I got a website.
I thought it didn't work.
No, I have the domain. I bought the domain. Bought the website. The website isn't up yet. So we're working.
You suck.
Hey, it's ours. Nobody can take it.
Okay.
So I can't be walking into the park and see like somebody wearing my T-shirt. It says "You Mean Disney" podcast, and be like, "What the f? Why are you wearing my T-shirt with my logo?"
We're gonna have to come up with some T-shirts.
Oh, I can think of a million.
Yeah, but like us.
Follow us. Send us some DMs, whatever.
Don't be a troll. That's my only thing.
Somebody trolled us the other day, and it kind of irritated me, so I had to actually call the person out, which I've never done before. Felt vindicated afterwards.
So I officially decided secretly after we got our first troll that eventually, if we start getting multiple trolls, we're going to do a fun skit called Trolls of the Week.
Troll of the Week.
Troll of the Week.
Right.
So
you'll get called out.
Yeah, you'll get
forever.
You'll get called out, which is going to be super fun.
I'll be like, hey, you.
But that doesn't give free reign to just be a troll. So you get to like
get a shout out.
Yeah.
Yeah. Most people give shout outs for 5-star reviews.
Yeah.
You're going to get a shout out for your hatred. So anyway, moving right along. Big Thunder Mountain. So
time out. Sorry. Yeah. I've had housekeeping for like 3 weeks in a row that I haven't followed up on because I am really bad. The question like 2 or 3 weeks ago was, is there quick service at every hotel? It's hard to see. Yes. It's when I was doing research, all I'm going to say is a blanket statement. There's food at every hotel. Some type of food is offered at every hotel.
Of course there is.
I can't say for certain, like, if the Grand Floridian has quick service. So I guess
you weren't able to look into that?
I looked into it a little bit.
Welcomes bring your housekeeping and not do any housekeeping. That's like showing up and being like, hey, I'm gonna mop these floors and leave. Thanks. Let's move right along to Big Thunder Mountain.
I don't even want to talk to you anymore.
Big Thunder Mountain. It's a ride, right? You know where it is. It's next to the closed Cars Land.
Yeah.
Or the possible new Cars Land.
Yep.
So they're fixing it right now. I think we went on it right before it closed. Like, I think it closed the next week after when we were there.
Yes, because we were there for New Year's Eve. And it closed that Monday.
Yep. So they're doing track work on it right now. They're putting in a new stretch of track. They're doing everything. And one of the questions was, well, what are they going to do to tie it into this new Cars Land? Hey, rest assured, Nikki.
Yeah.
They're going to somehow tie in the paint to the Cars Land. They're going to put some cars.
Brown.
Don't worry about it. They're going to put some facade on the side of it that's going to say like, hey, new Cars Land opening up, or here's welcome to Yosemite Peak, and Cars welcome, and come on over. I wonder if they're gonna actually put like a car on the side that kind of really draw. You know how when you go from Galaxy's Edge, and you're coming over from what used to be the Muppets village area. You walk through the tunnel and you see the bricks slowly start to change.
Yep.
And it starts with like a little brick pattern and blah, 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 and gets bigger and bigger and bigger until it enters into Galaxy's Edge.
Yes.
I wonder if they're going to do the same thing. I wonder if over by the side of Big Thunder Mountain, it will have like a little car, off in the distance.
And Tiana's is over there as well, which has nothing to do with the wilderness.
They had cars in Tiana. Remember we talked about that. They had a car. I saw one drive by in the beginning. What's your Big Daddy?
Yeah.
Big Daddy and his daughter that looks like you. They were in a car. Yeah. So maybe now the car will have a face.
Okay, maybe.
Are they in the same universe? Is it just America? Are we stretching now?
I don't know.
Yeah. I think these are questions a lot of people have.
Well, yeah, you're building a whole new land into something that was already developed.
Yeah. And I know I don't want to go back to Cars Land, but I kind of do because we didn't touch upon this. The mascot, that guy, he has a special name.
Yes, he does.
Like Marcus something Shillingsworth the third, Brownsley. Something that I guess ties to another character that people like when you do that, when you bring back old characters and you're like, oh my God, tie-in name, like, woo! I get it. I'm happy it's a new character. Disney people, like I mentioned, we get excited for those kind of little goodies. Not
Autobahn Woodlore?
Autobahn Woodlore, yeah. Can you...
Autobahn Woodlore is a park ranger in the land's Piston Peak National Park. While technically a new character, he's inspired by J. Autobahn Woodlore, the Brownstones National Park Ranger from the Disney classic shorts.
Whew.
Autobahn Woodlore.
The classic shorts. I mean, I actually love the shorts. I love the new ones. The animated shorts, if you're wondering what we're referring to. Yep. Autobahn Woodlore.
Autobahn Woodlore.
Can I ask you a question?
Sure.
Who's going to know about that?
Don't know.
Who is that for? Is that for Disney people? I mean, is that for
Ranger?
Employees?
Yep, he's super cute. Ranger J. Autobahn Woodlore.
Hey, did you notice that? That's his belt buckle, his license plate.
I love that.
Yeah, somebody else called that out and was like, "Wow, that's amazing." I love it. I don't know.
I love everything about
Smokey the Bear. Is that a weird Smokey the Bear? You know how Smokey the Bear with his no shirt on, stuff like that. He reminds me of that kind of like character, like that kind of fun. Like. It makes me want to go play out in the national parks.
Yes.
Yeah, like I want to go out in the wilderness and get eaten by mosquitoes.
Oh, sounds like
fun. Funny side story. We live in the national parks. We had a bear in our yard last night.
Yeah, he keeps going and eating our trash.
Yeah. So go off on a side tangent. Like at 9 o'clock at night, Nikki and I are like winding down for the night and we hear douche. Yeah. And we're like, we look at each other. We're like, the bear in our trash can. And trust me, this ain't boo-boo. And I was telling our son this. He pulled a bag of trash slowly into the woods, and we couldn't see him because it's pure darkness. You just see this paw come out from behind the shadows and grab. It was like something out of like.
And then his eyes.
Oh my God! And they're glowing. Yeah. And I was like, that was terrifying. I was like,
black bears.
Oh my God!
We got black bears.
They hide in the shadows. Yeah. Like it reminded me of something like The Village, like M. Night Shyamalan's like Nightmare. Sorry.
Sean's supposed to put a ratchet strap, is that what it is?
Oh, it's a ratchet strap.
Oh, through the trash, and he is
sometimes I do.
And he forgets, and every time he forgets, the bear comes back. And the best part is when the ratchet strap is on the trash, the bear will knock it over, and the trash will be.
He'll slowly scratch it.
Like scratch it, but the trash can will be in the middle of the yard. He must grab the ratchet strap and like pull it all through the yard.
Yeah, I gotta have bear preset.
Bastard bear.
So we have our own national park.
Yeah. Anyway, sorry.
Moving right along. In the construction zone.
Of where we are?
Of the whole entire park.
Okay.
So we're still in Magic Kingdom.
Okay.
The train. You ever been on the train?
Actually, I haven't been on the train since I was a kid. And partially...
You've been on the train?
I think so.
Good for you.
Every time we go, it never works.
Well,
it was closed forever, and it's closed now.
Okay, there you go.
So, just
And
kidding.
end of the story. It's closed again. They spent years fixing it.
Yeah, just kidding. It's closed.
Putting it back together, revamping it, changing a little. I almost wonder if they changed a little bit of the track knowing that they were going to be doing this project.
Probably.
Maybe. I'd like to think they had that kind of foresight to do that. But it's closed again. Okay, right at that station where Tiana's is. The Tiana station right in the back of the park. But the story is, they're going to keep it going. They're going to do almost like this. When you enter into the front of the park, you're going to be able to get onto it one way and go out there, shuttle. They will have seats that are faced the other way, come back the same way. So instead of doing the full loop, you're going to go out.
It's a half circle?
It's a half circle, but you're going to go out and then come right back that way.
Oh, all right.
It's almost like a shuttle. And I was like, wow, that's actually a
good idea.
great idea. I don't know how long of a commitment is it to go on the train.
Don't know.
We should do that one day. Time it. What do you think? 45 minutes? How long do you think it does to take a full loop on the train?
Well, we got to wait for the whole track to be open again.
Yeah, the scenic route.
Yeah.
Like Walt. I think the one in Disneyland is more nostalgic because Walt was all about trains.
Yeah.
Loved his trains, had a little toy train set, would play on it, smoke cigarettes, doot, 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 do all that.
Super cute.
But this one, they don't seem to care about. And I feel bad. Do the people, here I guess is my question. Do the people who are assigned to the train, do they get let go? Do they get fired?
No, I'm sure they get moved to just a different area, a different job.
I think they get relocated?
Yeah, absolutely. Absolutely. Because there's other things to drive around the park. There's, you know what I mean? During the parade.
The double-decker bus.
The double-decker bus during the parade. There's all those things to drive. You know what I mean? Different types of vehicles to drive. I mean, someone drives Vanellope.
Who's Vanellope?
Vanellope. Isn't she in a car in one of the parades?
Yeah, okay.
A little car?
I mean, we're talking about a train, not a motor vehicle. You're just thinking because they can have the ability to drive things that, hey, drive that over there, buddy.
Yeah, I mean, it's on a track. They ain't really driving a train. I mean, it is.
I believe that is a real locomotive. I don't think any Joe Schmo off the college program can come in there and shovel coal. I think you have to legit be like an engineer. Look this up.
All right. Well, I will make a note for housekeeping.
That's legit housekeeping. There might be, hey, what if our one listener, some guy named Bosworth, he's the head train operator, and he's like...
Embark on a relaxing 18-minute scenic journey, by the way, not 45.
Can I ask you a question? 18 minutes to the next station or 18-minute total loop?
Oh, never mind. Disneyland.
Okay. Fake news. Caught. No, I would love to do the train. I just don't know. I think that would be something that you and I would have to do. You know what it kind of reminds me of? It kind of reminds me of the riverboat that we went on up the Sassagoula. Remember when we went to Disney Springs? It's something fun. It's like, hey, I've been to the park so many times. It's a chill day. Maybe you're doing a park trip where you have multiple Magic Kingdom days and you really don't care about hitting every single ride and you just want to chill out.
Yes.
I heard they don't let you eat or drink on the train, though.
Really?
Yeah, it's kind of ridiculous. So it's not, because I would imagine, hey, let's take a little scenic tour and, let's have some sandwiches. Well, but I don't think you're allowed to.
All right, note to self, look into the Disney train.
Oh, I thought you had pulled something up, so I guess not.
I mean, I did, but there's so much to it.
Yeah, no, I know there is, but I'm almost positive that is a real train system. So that is something that you and I would definitely have to look into the future.
Okay.
I know we've been touching a lot more about Disneyland news, because I feel like we're all encompassing now. We're not just Disney World. We are going to Disneyland in the future, and I just want us to be prepared. What's one of my biggest gripes about Disneyland?
Gripes?
Gripes, yeah. We talked about it.
I don't know.
Okay. Well, I can tell you what our gripes are is that they have better shit than we have.
Oh, I didn't realize that you were going. I thought, okay, yes, yes. Their rides supposedly are better. Their park is better. And their character interactions are way
walk
better.
down the street and do the Dougie.
I love it.
Yeah, like it seemed like doing like you know the kid and play dances, and if you know kid and play art, like
Did you see the skit the other day too that I showed you, the Savannah Bananas?
yeah, so in Disneyland, of course.
No,
they were in Disneyland.
They were in Disneyland, but then they turned around and Mickey, Minnie, Goofy, and I think Donald were on the field for the Savannah Bananas doing the hot dog song.
Because they came out, they were in Anaheim. Yeah,
Yep.
yeah.
That I've been jealous of stuff before, but that was one of those things I was like, damn it.
Yeah, we were talking about the Savannah. We were talking about.
I digress.
I was at work the other day, and they actually came up the Bananas. And just in case you're not aware who the Savannah Bananas are, they're a baseball team. I would equate them to the Harlem Globetrotters.
Correct, but for baseball.
Yeah, but for baseball. So it's like if I know a lot of people say baseball's boring and things like that.
Not these guys.
No, these guys are entertaining. Like they're all like heartthrob looking. They're all like young 20-something girls.
Yep.
Some of them former professional baseball players.
Correct.
Some movie stars even will pop in to do like little cameos.
Yep.
They're so entertaining. And last year they came up to Fenway Park. I tried to get into a raffle and I could not even touch the tickets. They were sold out in a second. And if you try to get them on like the resale market, they're like $500-600 a ticket. Yep. So I think they're even more popular than our local baseball teams.
They are, but we love that. I could watch the Savannah Bananas all day long, like on skits or whatever. So if anyone has seen them, please give them a high five for us.
Yeah, maybe you're a listener. Dude,
imagine if you're a Savannah Banana listener.
What do they call themselves? Do they call themselves the Bananas?
I think so.
The other team has something crazy named too. Like they're the black and pink team.
Yeah.
Where they like bow ties.
Yeah.
I want to call them like the Chippendales. It looks like a Chippendale outfit they're wearing.
I love them.
The El Machos or something.
They sing, they dance, they do backflips.
The umpire will rip off his pants.
He's the best.
He'll do like a little rump shaker.
Yep. So if we ever get a banana to listen, whoop, we love you.
Okay.
Sorry.
So anyway, this is my reporting on Disneyland.
How did I go down this? Oh, because you were talking about how Disneyland is better than Disney.
Yeah, and you just proved a point. Yes. So let me prove another point for you.
Go.
Disneyland currently has a ride called Mike and Sully to the Rescue.
Okay.
It's over in DCA.
Okay.
Mike and Sully, you know who those guys are, right?
Yes, Monsters Inc.
Monsters Inc.
Yep. The land that we're building.
The land that we're building.
Yes.
Hey, they already had a ride that they're closing.
Oh.
Okay.
To open up something new.
Well, this is going to get, you're going to laugh about this one. They're closing it in 2026. So this one is wrapping up. I looked at this ride, and to be honest with you, it reminded me of Minnie and Mickey's Runaway Railway. It was cute. It kind of reminded me of Minnie and Minnie's Runaway Railway meets Winnie the Pooh. Which I hate Winnie the Pooh.
I don't know why you hate that.
But imagine those kind of slow move, like kind of like, hey,
you're in
those kind of like a little Omni car where you're moving and you have like Sully be like, doing stuff like that. Take a guess what they're building.
The Incredibles.
No, I think they already have that too. They're building an Avatar land.
Oh.
Yeah. An Avatar land for the second movie.
So Way of Water or whatever?
Way of Water, that pile of crap.
Was it so bad?
You didn't even see it?
No, I loved the first one, so I didn't want to watch the second one.
And
they're coming out with the third one.
They're coming out with like 9 more. They have them like our kids' are going to see those like forever.
Gotta love James Cameron.
It is a great movie. James Cameron, great director, but okay. The point, we're closing a ride that is 20-something years old for a franchise that is 20-something years old. Do you think people are knocking down the doors being like, you know what I need? I need me some Avatar rides.
No, I don't think that people are doing that. But if you are coming out with a brand new movie and you have prospects for even 3 more movies, that's 10 years worth of movies, which means that the area is relevant.
What do you mean the area being that IP, that franchise?
It's relevant.
Do you think they're relevant? Hey, can you do me a favor? When did The Way of Water come out? Because I'm pretty sure that came out 5 years ago.
No, I don't think it was 5.
I'll bet you. Don't even look right now. I will bet you Avatar: The Way of Water came out 3 years ago. No joke, 3 years ago. A ride takes a couple years.
2022.
Oh my God, I was right. 3 years. Okay, and a ride takes a couple years. So by the time this ride is built, that franchise is 20-something years old, and they're basing it on a movie that is already 5 years old. Getting rid of a ride that was the franchise, Monsters, Inc. was 15 years old, newer. I think Monsters, Inc. came out before Avatar came out, and they're already getting rid of it, but we're getting a Monsters, Inc. land in Disney World. Does this make sense? Does it make sense?
I don't have, we've talked about this before. I don't have an answer why we keep plucking from older.
It's like recycling boyfriends, isn't it? This is what this feels like. Let's go to Nikki Corner. Like when you were younger and you were dating boyfriends, you're like, oh my God, let me go back out with Brandon again. Like he treated me. This is what this feels like. Like it feels like when they do these, like, what do they call it? Think tank meetings?
It doesn't feel like they're recycling boyfriends. No, because we
doesn't?
No, we don't have a Monsters, Inc. land in Disneyland World.
Disney World.
We don't have Monsters, Inc.
But we had Mike and Sully Laugh Floor.
We do, but that's an experience, not a ride.
Are we going to go down the gray area of what a ride and experience are?
I'm just saying, like, should they be probably building something that's more relevant? Sure, but even the Cars land that we're building, Cars is old.
Oh. Yeah, when was the last time they had a movie? I guess here's the thing.
I think they take stuff that has very high popularity.
Or do you think it's stuff that they can sell more merch off of?
Well, it's popularity. That's what I mean.
Yeah, yeah.
I mean, Stitch, granted, they just came out with a brand new movie, which we saw it. It was amazing.
What's on a side tangent? What's your review? Because we were going to talk about this weeks ago. We put it up to the side.
I went to talk about it. Yeah. You tell me to stop and not ruin it. I thought it was excellent. 10 out of 10. I thought it was wonderful. Yeah. I don't have one bad thing to say about it. All the people who are complaining about it, stop being so ridiculous all the time.
They didn't like the ending.
I don't care if you didn't like the ending. Yeah. I thought the ending was amazing.
Yeah.
I thought it was great that Nani. Oh, I don't want to.
No, Nani, the main character. Oh, you're giving it away. Your spoiler, Nani. Her name's Nani. She's been out for 20-something years.
I was gonna say what happened to her before. Who didn't see it?
Oh, spoiler.
Yes, you should.
People don't like the ending of the movie. I personally thought the ending was sad. I kind of did. I can kind of understand why they didn't. And then they clarified their ending. So there was a part. And it's so vague. It's like, hey, I'm kind of not explaining something I'm not explaining. I love the movie. I thought the movie was great.
Stitch was so well done.
So adorable.
He was so funny.
Yeah.
The little girl who played Lilo and the woman who played Nani, absolutely excellent. Yeah. Even David was good.
Oh,
Even the character for David.
Yeah.
Cobra Bubbles, I am sad that it wasn't
Ving Rhames.
I am.
Yeah.
But the guy who played, he did fine. I mean,
don't go see Bubbles. Go see Cobra.
Zach Galifianakis was.
I thought he was great.
So good.
And who was the other guy?
I don't know.
He was
great
hilarious.
Too.
Yeah. The movie I thought was a 10 out of 10.
I thought the movie was 10 out of 10. I know live action movies are hard because it's very hard to, it sounds like we haven't seen Snow White yet. I heard it's a big flop of.
I want to watch it. I really, maybe we'll watch it tonight.
I will say out of all the live action movies, I was not excited to see The Little Mermaid just because I didn't think that it would be done well as a live action movie.
I thought it was good.
Yeah. Entertaining. Beauty and the Beast.
Ariel is my favorite out of all the princesses, and I think that's Halle. Is her name Halle Berry?
No, Halle.
Okay, Halle Berry, right? That's her name.
It's Halle Berry.
Very attractive, very cute. She did a great job.
Prince Eric,
voice,
great.
Prince Eric hit them high notes when he did his little singing, like a little. I thought it was. I don't care. I'm gonna leave it or take it with those live action movies. Like I'll watch it if it's on TV, but I'm not gonna go seek it out. But Lilo and Stitch, I wanted to go see, and I'm glad we did.
We went and saw Little Mermaid in the theater.
Yeah, we did. We do. Yeah,
we took my parents.
Yeah, I remember that. Whatever.
And then Mufasa, ironically, was extra.
It was decent. Yeah. I like that one too.
So I sorry we went.
Sorry, we just went on a movie corner.
But anyway, if you haven't seen Lilo and Stitch yet, don't listen to the haters. Go see it. It's so good.
Yeah.
So good.
But we were talking about old franchises.
So anyway, that's where I went down that path. People, I think, I think movies that have a very high following are the ones that they like to revive. I would say Cars. People loved Cars. When Cars came out, it was everything was Cars.
Oh yeah.
I think our son even had a little car that you sit in that looks like a car that trains into like a
Well, again, I think you hit the nail on the head. I think it comes down to merch. So things that presently or possibly in the future sell merch, that would make the most amount of sense to build a ride around, wouldn't it?
I didn't know that there was a huge following for Monsters Inc. I knew Lilo and Stitch had a huge following.
Yeah, Stitch merch everywhere. There's a girl on YouTube who, since we've started this, and since I started our YouTube channel and everything else, I get a lot of recommendations for other people and their Disney, I want to call it Disney fanatics.
Sure.
And there's one girl who is very famous in the Disney sphere, and I don't know what her exact name is. I want to say it's like Monique or Autumn or something, but she loves Stitch. She has everything Stitch. So she'll be in a room and somebody will be like, do you have a Stitch pacifier? She'll be like, as a matter of fact, I do. And she'll bust it out. Do you have a Stitch Ferrari? She'll go out to her garage and be like, actually, I do. She's like a 20-something-year-old
girl. I love it.
She has shells and somebody will try to throw her off. Do you have, the last one, I think it was do you have a Stitch fire extinguisher? And
she was like, I do.
I don't know if she had that, but she busted out something similar. So she's like that. So Stitch is huge. People love Stitch. People get Stitch tattoos, Cars. I love Cars.
I love everything about Cars.
I get it. I get all that stuff. But I think here's the thing. It's when you're in the realm of these, I get it. Cute stuffed animals. You can sell stuffed animals.
Yep.
All right, Miguel and Coco, what are you going to sell? Skeletons? I get it. I get there's limited availability for merch.
Mm-hmm.
Sombreros and some people might get offended or mariachi guitars. I understand they make movies in order to sell merch. That's how they make money so that the circle can keep going, right? Yep. But I don't know Monsters Inc. merch. We have a son and a daughter, and nowhere ever have we
The only thing we've ever had
Monsters Inc.?
Our son, yes, for a long time had Sully, and he was about yay big. So how big is this? He was a stuffed animal. And he had those arms that no, not Velcro. He snap bracelets. So he had the snap arms, so he would hug you. So I do anything that's like that has a snap arm is going to instantly attract any type of boy who first of all, it makes cool sounds because it's click, click, snapping. And you get home and they hug the side of the bed. So yeah, I mean, he did have
one item from a movie franchise.
I'm pretty sure he got it. I don't think it was her. I think it was him.
Yeah.
We may have given it to her, and then the dog chewed it, and we had to get rid of it.
Think about Toy Story, though.
Oh,
we've had Woody. Well, I mean, actually, I think now that I think about it, all we had was a Woody doll.
Yeah.
But I think maybe Jack was our son is at a different age where maybe he wasn't totally enthralled and the merch wasn't 100% present, or maybe he was, whatever. But I mean, I've seen Ham, I've seen T-Rex, I've seen so many toys Mr.
Potato Head.
Mr. Potato Head, and what's his horse's name? Buster?
No, I thought it was Buster. I was just.
But it was his girlfriend, the hot redhead, Jessie. So it's but it just seems it seems to me that a lot of these rides just cater to toys. So it's almost like you could be are we going to sell a lot of toys? Let's make things. But Pandora, do they sell Bullseye?
Not Buster.
Do they sell a lot of Pandora merch?
So when we got off the ride for Pandora, you go through a gift shop, right?
Yeah.
And I remember walking through the gift shop, and it was trying to sell a lot of those banshees, like banshees everywhere. You could get a banshee.
The one that hooked onto your shoulder?
Yeah. So the banshee, hooked onto your shoulder, or they had some wings you could buy. Nothing in there was like, sign me up. I want it. Even our children walked through, and I think our daughter may have picked up one of the banshees and looked at it and was like, do I? And I was like, if you want this, you're not getting something later, and couldn't throw it out of her hands fast enough.
She's like, I need that bubble wand and that portable air conditioner.
So no, I don't feel but if you're not selling, the difference is for me is that area is beautiful and it's breathtaking.
Inside the store, you mean?
No, the Avatar land. We can go over.
Yes.
So I think it's one or the other. You don't go to Avatar land to buy the merch. You go to Avatar land to experience the Avatar land, the ride, the views, how it looks. The floating mountains.
Yeah.
So I think that's, in my opinion, that's how they do it.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like, oh, well, we might not sell a lot of merch here, but I know this is going to be popular because we have floating mountains.
Yeah. A lot of people, I think, go for the make your own avatar. Have you seen one of those? They're actually kind of cute. Like I think you scan up a picture of your face, and I'm not sure. I think I want to say it takes like an hour or something like that, and they're like over $100. But you get like I'll call it, what do you call it? Like 16-inch action figure for, like, if you're a collector, like you love throw that thing on a shelf and stuff like that and point to it and be like, it's kind of one of those things like, look, I got my own avatar. And it's like, cool. Now it'll sit there until the next person comes over that you try to impress with your avatar.
Yeah.
So,
all right. So Disneyland is closing a Monsters, Inc. ride and we are turning around and opening a whole Monsters, Inc.
land. So,
all right.
What are your predictions? I don't want to leave this for 100%. What do you think? You think
I think Monsters, Inc. land is going to do excellent in Hollywood Studios.
You really
because they're putting in a roller coaster. And it's got new technology around it. The way that you get in the car is different. The way that it's one of those it's literally like you're going to be going through the movie. You know the scene where they're the doors?
Yeah.
That's what it's going to be like. The way that the doors are hanging, that's how you're going through. So I think that they could have stuck Muppets there and done a scene like that and it's all about the ride. It's going to be all about the ride.
Wind Trader shot. That's I had to know the name because that was like, because the thing to go back to Avatar. Pandora. When you leave that gift shop, you know how it's got
Pongo.
Yeah, Pongo, but it has like that little like mech vehicle like right on the side and the outside. And I was like, what is the name of that thing? Wind Trader. That's the name of the shop. So if you wanted to go buy your own little
Banshee or a
little version of yourself, your own little action figure, that's what it would be called, Wind Trader. But to go back to the question I asked Nikki,
of course it's going to do great.
I think popularity-wise, like, I don't know why I feel in my heart that Cars Land's going to do amazing. I think Cars has an appeal for everyone. Boys and girls, whoever you are, young or old, it is appealing, like, on so many different planes. Like, but when I think of Monsters, Inc., I don't know why. And I'm stereotyping right now, and this is basically just my opinion. I'm basing it on nothing except my opinion. I feel this isn't going to cater to younger boys. I feel like this is only going to really kind of draw to maybe younger, maybe pre-tween girls and like maybe like couples and stuff like that. I don't know if maybe for me, if I was like 12 years old, I'd be like, I don't want to go to Monsters, Inc. land, but I would want to go to Cars Land.
So I value what you're saying, but I think for the experience, you're going to go to it because it's no different than going to Toy Story Land. Toy Story Land is for children. Like the whole atmosphere is for children.
And I can see how you're going there, but the majority of the toys in Toys Land are boys' toys, and it kind of like Rex and things like that.
Because they were Andy's toys.
They were Andy's toys. Yeah. You kind of get what I'm saying. Where I feel like a lot of the things in Monsters Inc. land are maybe like stuffed animals and like cuddly bears and things like that. Even though Sully is supposed to be like a
monster.
Monster, he's still a cuddly bear that I'd love to hug. But it's just, I guess I'd like to see like and I'm sure somebody's gonna go out there and kind of like, oh, let's watch these boys like how, and I'm sure they've already thought about this.
Yeah,
I'm sure
guarantee it.
So that's probably why they're like, let's put the most extreme roller coaster in that land. Yeah, to kind of maybe get the boys there, and then I can't wait to see the merch. How they gonna hook them, like because I don't think a boy's gonna get off the door ride and be like, no, let me go buy an eyeball.
Okay, but
Mike Wazowski.
Much like I just said about Pandora, I don't know if maybe they're necessarily thinking they're going to be, it's the whole engulfing and going in this ride. When you get off Rock and Roller Coaster, you ain't buying Rock and Roller Coaster merch.
I want drums.
Well, I'm excited. It's going to be Muppets. So I'm hoping they'll have some Muppets merch when you get off. There's no, I don't think there's a gift shop. There's a gift shop.
For what?
Oh, yes, there is.
For what?
Rock and Roller. That's where the
where the drumsticks are. Yeah. That's, I literally just...
Again, I am usually so overwhelmed by getting off that ride. I walk through that gift shop in a haze and I have zero idea what's in it.
We could probably break down who has the best gift shop, because I'm just, as you said, gift shop, I was like, ooh, I love that gift shop, or I don't.
Nope.
And I started thinking, and I was going to actually start naming a couple of gift shops I love, but I was like, we could probably save that for an episode.
Okay.
Maybe we could do that for a treat, because we're coming back around. So believe it or not, we're coming back around the horn again to,
No, we got 2
we have a couple more weeks. Yeah.
Anyway, so I think it's going to be fine. I disagree with you. I mean, I hear what you're saying about no, it's probably, but I think the attraction itself of having a roller coaster in it is going to appeal to all kinds of people.
Yeah, kind of, a dangly, more kind of, so it does seem fun. Do you know who Mr. Beast is? We're gonna stay over in DCA for a little bit. Do you know who Mr. Beast is?
I do.
Who's Mr. Beast?
I just know that he's a YouTuber who, that's all I know.
He is the YouTuber. He is the guy. Like when you, zillions of followers, zillions of hits, millionaire, buys islands, gives it away. Like, I've seen skits about the kid. He's hilarious. Jimmy, his name's actually Jimmy. He was on a podcast that I listened to a long time ago. Jimmy never even finished high school.
Okay.
Yeah, Jimmy was like one of those dudes, like, me and my friends, we're one of the episodes I remember a long time ago, our son made me watch, and he was like, they fix up a house.
He went to Egypt. I saw that one with our daughter.
Yeah, he rented out the pyramids for like a day.
Yep.
But Jimmy had hired a guy to help him out, like to move a house, and he was like, "Oh, here, by the way, guy, here, you just keep the house." Like, Jimmy will have a game like, last one to not put their hand off of this item gets to keep this island, and it's like an island in the Bahamas. So Jimmy rented out DCA for the night to go on a date.
Aww.
First, let's before. I want to. That's what I want to talk about. Okay. Because I thought the same thing. I was like, that is awesome. But then let's first cover the price. How much do you think this costs?
I don't know. It's way more than a Disney. Because I know when you have a wedding in Disney World, you rent out an area, and I don't know if people can go. It's insane.
Yeah. Like you can have like little tables in Norway. Right? Yeah. It's pretty. It's stuff like that. Yeah.
No idea.
Rent out the park for the night.
I don't know.
$500,000.
Okay.
It's not. I thought it would be a lot more.
Okay.
I honestly thought it would be like $5 million. Like, I was actually quite surprised. But I think the thing is, like, the fact that we know it was Mr. Beast was probably like joint advertising. Mm-hmm. Like, Mr. Beast's going to talk about it. And so it's a partnership. Each one of them kind of like gets a little something out of this.
Yep.
Let me say if I had Mr. Beast money. Okay. And I was like, Nick, hey, I got something for you. We're going to go over to DCA and ride all the rides and do all this stuff and nobody in there. Do you think that would be fun?
I think it would be a very different experience, because part of the experience of these parks is being there during the day, seeing other people, seeing characters. There's interactions during the day, because sometimes even though you're watching an interaction happen to another family and it's not happening to you, there's a special magic about it just by watching.
Yeah.
Or, the people who paint with water on the ground, they
like they look like custodians,
they
but
look
they're
like
actually
custodians and they're
special painters.
special painters with water. Yeah, I mean, obviously, if someone was like, "Hey, I rented out DCA for the night," I wouldn't be like, "Oh, that's lame. We're not doing that." Okay, like
Mean girl.
let's be serious.
Yeah.
Obviously,
Yeah, anybody. Of course, we
anyone.
would all do it,
We
right?
would all do it, and I still think that it would be fun and it would be amazing, and the parks are beautiful at night.
Right.
But I see where you're going with that. Is it going to be fun? I think that some of the experience of doing it with others
Yeah.
is a little bit different.
Yeah, I thought about that, and I figured you said exactly. Your feelings are my feelings because I sat there and was like, of course I would do it, and then I was like, I mean, I don't know, maybe she's never been to Disney, and maybe it is like you're like, oh, I'm scared to go on this ride, and then you look over and you see like a young child who's like so excited, and you're like, oh, well, if that child's excited, I'm excited, and then you guys get off the ride, and you're like, well, that was terrifying, and you look at that young girl or a young boy, and they're like the smiling ear to ear,
Yeah.
and it was like they kind of like our daughter on Pandora experience something like whoa for the first time.
Yeah.
It's like probably like, having a bite of a strawberry for the first time. Like,
Yeah.
whoa, I didn't know life was that good.
Yeah.
And I think when Walt had a vision, I want to believe his vision was like, oh, I want this to be a shared experience.
Yeah.
And I feel like when you do stuff like this, and I know celebrities do it all the time.
Yeah.
But I've never actually.
John Stamos goes to Disney World all the time, but he doesn't.
Correct. They do private tours.
They do private tours and stuff like that. And they're very good about keeping those people, anyone who's a celebrity, very quiet in the park.
Right.
Very quiet. And I know that I heard someone one time.
It was, I know what you're going to say.
It might have
It was
Disney Food Blog.
It was.
And they were recording B-roll.
Yeah.
They were recording B-roll, and she happened to get like a security guard or somebody. And the security guard eyed her.
Because you said the person was on the ride, 2 rides in a row.
Yes,
right?
on the ride. So it looked like she was, and she really wasn't. She was
Yeah.
really just filming. I think it was Quincy.
Yeah, it was Quincy.
Filming B-roll or whatnot. And so the security guard ended up like coming up to her and whatnot. And she's like, listen, I'm just filming B-roll.
Yeah.
And he was like, please don't make a big deal. Like, we're trying to keep, and no one, I think Neil Patrick Harris goes there all the time.
Yes. Josh Gad.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So,
Yeah.
and that's for Josh Gad, that's huge. That's Olaf. Like,
Yeah.
I think people, if they realized who Josh Gad was,
Yeah.
Olaf, he'd probably get swarmed a lot more than,
Yeah.
I
think a lot of celebrities do it. And I think if I were Mr. Beast, I would just do the entourage.
You say that. But
Yeah, I
it's
guess it's
hard.
easy for me to say that.
He has sick money. There's a difference too between celebrities who are going with their family and then someone who has sick money, and like, who knows? You also don't know.
And he's worldwide. Like he's on the internet. He is
people get weird.
Zillions of views. Yeah.
You don't need, if you're going out on a date, if he was going with buddies, right? I would say, yeah, why aren't you doing the entourage? Like, why aren't you just doing the bridal party? Yeah. But if he's going out on a date, he's obviously trying to impress her. Let's be serious. Like, hey, let's go on a date.
Would you be impressed?
Would
you? Would you smash? Like, I'm being serious. Hey, we're gonna get nitty gritty here. No, I'm being serious. If like the guy was like, I just impressed you with TCA, like, really?
Well, I don't know.
Yeah, I don't.
I'm not gonna admit that.
I would.
That's so gross.
Definitely would. I don't know, Mr. Beast can't, not my type. But anyway,
there are scary creeps in the world.
Yeah, creeps that try to seduce you with DCA parks.
No. I mean, like, in general. So I think
you mean like fans.
Fans and
you
stuff,
mean
like creepy.
You're in the park.
You're in the park.
Somebody wants to throw their underwear at you. Yeah.
Yeah. I mean, don't get me wrong. If I ever saw John Stamos, I'd be like, oh my God, can we make out for one second?
What am I?
You can watch.
What is he married? What does his wife look like?
Oh my God, she's beautiful. And they have like a little kid.
Who is he married to?
I forget.
Is she famous?
I think she is. I don't remember. But anyway,
I see your point.
There's scary people out there.
Yeah.
I mean, if people are going to beat people up for their spot and the fireworks, What's going to happen when someone like wants to go talk to like a famous person?
True. But listen, this next one, I don't follow the Kardashians at all.
Wait, I don't even want to talk about them.
But I see photos of them all the time in the park.
I don't.
And what they'll do is they'll kind of like get them in somehow because they're allowed to go backstage, stuff like that. And they'll be like, hey, by the way, like they'll sneak in through the back door and they'll be like, they'll let a couple buses or little boats go by and then they'll load them in and let them go.
Yeah.
And they'll be but you can literally see them. I've seen photos of them like because you get to people in the queue get to see them come on and go like stuff like.
So what I will say too is it's probably harder to spot famous people than you think.
Yeah,
because
wear a baseball
hat and sunglasses, and guess what? You look like everyone else in the park. Throw on a Disney Donald Duck shirt, ain't no one gonna know who you are unless they're sitting there and they happen to make eye contact with them. I watched an interview the other day with Tom Cruise, and I guess he was somewhere and he was on a train. No, not filming for the movie. Like literally,
Tom Cruise just happened to be on a train.
He was traveling somewhere
on a train.
He was either on a train or a subway. It was somewhere very benign that you would not. And there was a girl sitting across from him, and she was playing on her phone, and she was sitting with others. And she happened to like look up, and she did like the head tilt, I guess. At him. And he looked at her and just went like this and put like a finger up, like hush. And she looked at him, smiled, snapped a picture, and then just went about her day. So
that's nuts.
I think that unless you're on the lookout.
Yeah. We were at a restaurant one time and we happened to be eating and there was a gentleman that was sitting right behind us. And, we're talking. There was something about this gentleman that caught my eye. He was older. I'd probably say he was like 60 or 70. And he had a ring on his finger. And I was like, wow, that's a big ring. And I was like, it looked almost like a, high school graduation ring and stuff like that. And, excuse me. And, a friend of ours happened to walk by and she stopped and talked with us and kind of shot the shit with us for a little bit. And then she happened to just do what you just did and do the glance over and just, her mouth dropped. And when her mouth dropped, the gentleman saw that look in her eye that you're probably referring to, the look that Tom Cruise. It is this. I'm sure. I know they know who I am now. Yeah. I just found out what's going to happen.
Yeah.
And that gentleman happened to be like a Hall of Famer named Carlton Fisk, who played for the Boston Red Sox. Yep. Like super famous. There was also another time I was at a concert.
I thought that's a story.
It was at a concert, and I happened to turn around.
I don't even know her name, but she's in the queue for
Misha Dershker.
She's in the queue for Rock and Roller Coaster. She's a manager.
Yes. She's friends with Steven Tyler. But I turned around and looked this woman right in the eyes, and like I did the same thing. The look. She noticed I saw the look, and I was like, oh, I don't know your name. I know who you are. I've seen movies you've been in. And I was like, and I literally said to her, I'm not going to say anything. And I turned around and I don't think I said anything to her for the rest of the evening. Her and her boyfriend / husband, whoever she was with, did not say anything at all. Like, you know, I wanted to protect her anonymity. Hey, if I were famous, I'd want to go out, kind of hang out too. So I kind of get it. If I had the money, maybe I'd do what Mr. Beast he did, like who cares?
Yep.
But I get it. Celebrities.
Elena Douglas.
Yes. Yeah.
Elena Douglas.
Stir of Echo.
That's how I listed up Stir of Echo.
Yeah.
So good for Mr. Beast.
Yeah.
I hope he got some that night. He deserved it.
Smashed. He told me. He definitely. If she didn't, throw her out, right?
Yeah, right. I'll go with you.
$500,000 and like you didn't even get. I hope he got a kiss. Like
you're not gonna get. If you take me, you're not gonna get none of that.
Our last story. Test Track.
Oh,
we're gonna go around, go to Epcot. Test Track.
I am so excited for Test Track to reopen.
Are you?
Yes, I am. I love Test Track. I love. There's something nostalgic for me about Test Track. I don't know why. I think it reminds me of my brother. To be honest, Test Track reminds me of
when you guys were younger.
Tommy.
Yeah.
So, anyway, I'm so excited. It's been closed, I feel like, for a decade.
Oh yeah, it is opening up.
It is
June 24th.
Yay!
Yeah.
And it's got all new ride cars.
New sign.
It's got new sign. It's got new ride cars.
Yep.
I don't know. I think the inside is going to change. Obviously, the outside they didn't.
They
change.
really haven't leaked any details as far as they did show the ride cars. They're dark. They're black,
Yeah.
kind of sleek looking.
Yep.
I think the thing that I thought was interesting was, when you go at the end of the queue and all those cars are there.
That's the beginning of the queue.
No, it's the end of the queue, and you get off the ride, and like you were like, "Hey, I want to buy."
Oh,
I want
in the room.
Yeah, in the room.
In the room.
Yeah.
Yes.
It was what caught my eye was the ride sign was like the brand new ride sign and the wall, but then they had like 9 cars parked outside, and it blows my mind that Chevy's just like, "Hey, we're just gonna donate these cars. They're probably gonna get scratched up and dinged up and everything else, and it's." Good on them, but it used to be Chevy. Now it's General Motors.
Oh, really?
Is the same company.
It's the same company.
Yeah, exactly.
They always have the Tahoe because every time we go, we're like, why are we not
Tahoe?
buying the Tahoe?
Tahoe is Chevy.
Yeah.
Yeah. I actually wanted to buy one last time we were there.
Yes, we talked about it.
We were like, hey, sales guy. And the sales guy, they'll sell you one.
I know.
Hey, they literally are real salespeople that will sell you a car.
Of course
I aim. Hey, what are you going to ship it up to Massachusetts?
Yeah, well, I think it. Yeah.
I mean, now knowing what we knew now, like knowing what we didn't know then, is we probably should have bought it there and had it shipped up.
Right? Because
they're very hard to get. Yeah. So that is opening back up. I'm wicked happy. Anyway, that's it.
That's all you have about
that's all. That's it. I just want to let you know it's opening June 24th. New sign, new appearance, new little stuff in the inside.
Love it. I'm so excited.
Yes.
I can't wait.
I got one hack for you.
Go.
And it's not even a hack. It's kind of a hack, but it's kind of like a little popcorn buckets.
Love popcorn buckets.
Yes. Yes.
Or wait, specify. Are you talking a regular popcorn bucket or are you talking a fancy collector's item popcorn bucket?
Well, so here's the thing. I saw a story of the new Epcot Ball popcorn Mickey head bucket.
What?
It is silver sphere with 2 Mickey ears.
Hold, please.
It's
I need to find this.
okay.
No.
I'm not
Mickey.
I have a popcorn bucket of Mickey on the 50th anniversary edition.
I love him.
I wouldn't call it I call it the Epcot Ball popcorn bucket.
New Mickey popcorn
Sphere.
Wow.
It lights up.
What?
It lights up the same way the sphere does. That's it. That's it. How awesome is that, right? Wait, is that on the resale market?
Mercari.
How much?
$60.
Whoa. Jesus.
2025 Parks Popcorn Bucket Spaceship Earth.
Yep.
How have you not bought this for me yet?
Well,
Just wondering.
$60. I can't afford $60. But what I can afford
It
is
changes color.
Did you not just hear me say it changes color?
No,
Like,
I didn't.
The sphere changes color.
Oh.
It closed at night. I don't think it changes that much color. I didn't see it glowing that much. Is it the silver version?
24 sold, 2 available, $59.90.
I hate scalpers.
Yep, $59.90, $59.90.
Anyway, my
If anyone goes,
if you
get anyone, and I'll Venmo you the money.
yeah, I'll give you the $26. I'm not giving you $60. That's it's shipping, tax. I'm in for $100. I'm gonna put that thing on a shelf. But my hack is if you got $26, buy that one.
Yes.
Right? But if not, buy a normal popcorn bucket.
Dude, you refill it. It's like $3.
It's $2.
And we go through easily 3 buckets a day.
You're mounting that thing like blah, 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 and you're usually 4 people or 5 people, 6 people, like 7
And it feeds the birds.
It feeds everybody, and you're shoveling handfuls of that stuff in your mouth. And sometimes you just need a little bit of salt or a little bit of a snack just to get you to like the next meal or the next whatever.
Yeah. Popcorn buckets are huge. I'm a huge fan of the refillable popcorn bucket. I think it is a great investment. The refill is wonderful for $2. Like I just said, we literally will refill that like three times.
Yeah.
I only ask about the fancy popcorn buckets because the day we bought that Mickey for the 50th anniversary, that thing was so cumbersome, annoying. These popcorn buckets, I love that they're collector's items, but to walk around the park with it all day and fill it with popcorn is ridiculous.
So it's funny you say that.
They're too hard.
So because
I want the Figment one.
This is new. This is a new thing since we
I'm going to start collecting popcorn buckets.
Why not? Let's fill this whole room full of popcorn buckets. Maybe it will
That's
help.
what we're doing.
It'll help with the echo.
That's what we're going to do.
They actually just now give you a box. If you walk up with your popcorn bucket and ask for a refill, they will now literally, instead of trying,
Thank
because
God, because the
it's the size.
Yeah.
Some of these, like especially with that Mickey one, it's only got like a little trap door in the back that's like
Then
3
let's
inches by
change
3
this.
Yeah, he's like, oh, we have money in there?
I think we have change in
I
there.
gotta go get that money. That's you're right, actually, too. I think we have money in there. But it's hard for the cast members to stuff the
Of course it
popcorn.
is.
So now they
You
just
get
like
your box.
plunk. Here's your box, $2. So you can like, hey, keep on filling it out. Hey, I need another refill. As long as you have as long as you have the Mickey thing,
Yeah.
you can go up there and be like, I need a refill. Boom, they'll sell you the box. Walk right back. I need a refill. And give a box to everybody in your party and have multiple boxes. There's no limit on the amount of refills you can get. So you could literally for $10 go up there and get 5 boxes, one for everybody in your party.
Well, even when we go to different parks, sometimes we won't bring the bucket with us and we forget, so then we have to buy another bucket.
Oh, that's the worst, isn't it?
But it's not, because then when you go to the park the third day, you have 2 buckets.
Multiple buckets.
Multiple buckets.
But it doesn't matter if you have 2 buckets because they're still just $2 each.
But my point is yeah. So great hack. The popcorn is, and there's something about Disney popcorn. It's so good.
So good. So good.
So good.
You got anything else, Nick?
I don't think I saw any news other than that Test Track was opening and the new cars for Test Track look amazing and there's a new signage, everything that you said. I don't think I have anything.
Oh.
So
All right.
this was good. We had good conversation. We were kind of negative last week.
We got in depth. Like we talked about the hot topics, and we will be back next week with more Disney buzz.
Love it.
So until then, stay classy, Disney.
And thanks for stopping by.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.